Good afternoon. We're at Mount Royal University for the dance show Unganisha. It has been an amazing afternoon. Ladies, thank you for your time. Your name?
Jennifer Kuya.
Shoma Uchendu.
Woo! I love those names. They sound kind of like mine. What was your favorite part of Unganisha today?
I loved how inclusive it was and how the history behind the different dances.
I actually loved the mother-son connect. I felt that was really powerful, and it really just captured our individual quest for finding our identities and who we are, and just realizing that, we have to fight. You have to fight to discover who you are. You have to fight and connect as well, to connect with yourself, connect with your environment, and connect with people around. I thought that was such a powerful piece. Yeah.
So you felt like that was an acting part of Unganisha, because we are mixing different kinds of art forms. So there's dance, there's a little bit of visual, and then of course there's music. So how did the dance connect with you? Did that connect at all?
It did. A lot of the movements that I saw are movements I basically grew up with. So watching it, but in a Western environment, it's really, really resonated with me. Because I'm Yoruba from Nigeria, so watching a lot of that's what we do at home.
Right. And you're born in
Nigeria, born and raised in Nigeria.
Ooh, proud. Yes, girl. Yes, you should be proud. And yourself?
Well, I felt like I did connect very strongly with the spoken word, because I felt like it was such powerful presentation, and really just representing who we are as individuals. I think that I'm very soulful, and so that piece connected very deeply with me. Yeah. I mean, the dance was great, but I felt like, that was the piece that really got to me, the dialogue.
And that's wonderful, because this is on so many levels, right? Art and culture reflect with us in so many different ways. So you specifically said that you remember doing some of these dances. Are there any dances that it's new to you? This is the first time you're seeing it, or first time you're finding out that it's dance? I'm going to ask you first. I'm going to give you the chance to be first.
Well, thank you for giving me the chance to be first. The step dance actually was my first, and I liked it. I really did like it. Hip hop was one that I've seen several times, but I'm not much of a dancer. But that's one that I will take home with.
Oh, you're going to try that one. That's great. We're so happy that people are going to do something. And we're getting a piece of it now. And yourself?
The capoeira probably resonated with me too, just because I didn't realize the history behind it, that it came from Angola originally, and that there are little similarities between that and wrestling or boxing, which just blows me away.
Because it is a martial art.
It is a martial art, but at the same time, it's also a dance.
And music. And this time around, we didn't see it with them doing their own music, but very often that's how it's done.
Exactly. That's exactly how it's done. It was amazing.
So here's the hard part. Ooh, I promise nobody will hurt you. What do you think that the production was missing? What could we work on? And listen, not because we didn't already do amazing, but because there's always room for growth.
For me, I thought the dancing I wanted more dance. I love the dialogue and I love the history that we got to learn, but I wanted a little bit more dance.
I think we can do that.
Well, in terms of the presentations, I thought that it was great, but I think that moving forward, I would like to see more public awareness, right? I feel like this was such a great production, and I felt like a lot of people were there, but more people could benefit from this, right? And just even understanding their roots and some of these dance steps that we see. I'm from Nigeria, and there's a lot of hip-hop dance in Nigeria, and I was thinking to myself as I sat there, I was wondering if a lot of people understand where these dance steps come from, even just learning about the president of Ghana and how he brought the dance from Ghana to America. I thought that, wow, that's very informative, and I thought if the production team could have more of this, right, and create a bigger awareness for people to understand. And so when we're dancing and doing things, we're not just doing it blindly, but we understand the history behind it, we understand the cultural piece to it, and we understand how that connects all of us together as Black people, and people from Africa and all over the world as well too.
Right. And just humanity in general. We're doing these movements, and that's part of what's connecting us. Right. So go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say we have more similarities than differences. Let's be honest.
So my motto as an anthropologist, nobody cares, is that we all do the same thing in different ways. So this is very important for that, to show that from a dance perspective, which makes people comfortable. Dance is comfortable, and understanding that all these things come together, and that's really the point of Unganisha in general. And if you hear that more people want to come, tell them to come on down. Please tell everyone. And government, you're hearing that. We need more funding for arts, dance, culture, because more people want to see it. Any last words? Anything else that you'd like to add?
Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to speak. Thank you so much to the production team. They did such an amazing job. Thanks to the director, our friend Chibi Okoye, for inviting us.
You were
and thanks to
amazing.
everyone who participated, like all the dance teams. It was great. It was amazing. It was fun. It was entertaining. And we loved every bit of it. We really did. Yeah, thank you.
I just love seeing the different cultures. Because when I first heard about this, I didn't understand how it was going to all come together. So watching it from beginning to end, it was mind-blowing. My mind's been blown. It was amazing.
Love that. I don't think we
have been expanded.
I don't think we could get better commentary. So thank you. We will see you again, if not here, somewhere else.